Hi, this is Ed Sealing from Capital College, CS-418, and I'm here to talk about the Kernel Virtual Machine, KVM. So basically what KVM is a kernel module in the Linux kernel that allows you to run virtual machines on top of your Linux host. It uses accelerated hardware processing for this. Intel and AMD both have it. Let's see if the system's got it on here. To do that, we're going to look at proc CPU info. As you can see, this is Intel Core 2 Duo processor, and we're looking for the flag of VMX. There it is right there. To look for a little easier, we're going to go ahead and pipe this into egrep VMX, or I believe it's SMV or SVM. I'm sorry, SVM for AMDs, and you can see by the red and that we got any output at all that we do have this. So let's clear this out and take a quick look at the KVM man page. As you can see, it points you directly to the QEMU man page. That's because KVM and QEMU is actually the front end to KVM, the front end emulator that Linux uses. KVM is simply the kernel modules that utilize the hardware acceleration. If we actually take a look at the command KVM, it's a long list on it. You can see it's actually just a pointer to QEMU. So yeah, they're very tightly coupled in this implementation. So the first thing we want to do is create a hard drive, an image for our virtual machine to live on. We're going to do this using the QEMU image create. We're going to give it a format. For this, I'm going to use QCal2. It's a very good format that automatically grows as you add information. We'll see that in just a second. I'll call it, let's call it CS-418 image, and we're going to go ahead and make it 6 gigs. As you can see here, let's go ahead and add the human readable. It's only 256K right now. As we add image or add information and install the operating system, you're going to see this thing grow dynamically. Very efficient. Okay, so let's take a look at the help here. So there's a lot of options here. You can see it's a very versatile program, QEMU and KVM. You can see things for a lot of different network options. You've got Bluetooth, a whole lot of things that you can do with this. But don't be overwhelmed. It's actually a very easy program to use. So to use it, we're going to go ahead and direct how much memory we want at it. For this, I'm going to say 1024. That's 1 gig of RAM dedicated to it. We're going to go ahead and put the CD-ROM. We're going to point the CD-ROM at an install disk at this time. Now you can point it to either your local CD-ROM or the actual ISO image. Okay, now we're going to say boot. We're going to boot off of the disk, the CD-ROM disk, and then we just point it at the image that we've created. You can see it loaded up. It loaded up very fast, and if you have a look, it's going through its normal cycle here. It's booting the actual CentOS disk, and we're now able to install it if we'd like. Now you'll see here it says Cirrus Logic GD5446. I don't actually have a Cirrus video card. I have an NVIDIA video card, so it just shows you that the hardware is being actually emulated on the system itself. Now we can go through this, we can go through the full install. I'm probably not going to, but I would like to show you right here. It detects a hard disk, and it does detect a 6 gig hard disk. If we were to bring up another terminal screen here, slide this over, and let's see if we can Get back to the directory. And now you can see it's only 256K, but it's showing a 6 gig disk. We'll see as we install this thing that it grows, and it grows very dynamically. It's very, very nice here. Yes, we'll go ahead and install it. We're going to go and skip ahead. Alright, everything's looking good so far. Sure, we'll install the normal stuff here. And we're almost done with the dependencies. So again, we're running this on top of a Debian box, an Ubuntu box in Linux. So this could be a Windows box, this could be anything we wanted it to. Okay, now you see it's formatting. If I slide this over here and take another look, you can already see it's up to 84 megs. So this thing's growing very, very rapidly, 168 megs. As it's installing here, it's really growing dynamically. We're going to go ahead and stop it here. There's really no point in this. Sure, you've all seen an install CentOS before. So anyway, that's it right now for KVM. Hope everybody enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please feel free to post them to the discussion board. Thanks, and hope you enjoyed the demo.